I would like to welcome everybody to this demonstration, the story of Chrissy the Black 21. But before we get started, let me read my copyright disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, and scholarship of the Copyright Act of 1970. What that means is that everything that you hear in this demonstration is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Let me welcome my Facebook family and friends to this demonstration, and then we're going to get started. I want to welcome everyone that's joining by way of Facebook. This story was just sent to me less than an hour ago. And shout out to Sexy Lot. Sexy Lot is the one that sent me this story. And when I clicked on it, I seen that it's definitely a story that needs my attention as well as everyone else. So if you could share this, if I could get you to share this story to your social media platforms, I would appreciate it. Let's see who we got. Salute Yvette C. Mariah and Karaya, bless. Salute. Positive vibes. Salute. Born a Queen. Salute. I don't know what's going on. I'm experiencing technicalities again, but I'm going to go through with the demonstration anyway. Salute, Nisha. Salute. Safe travels, Nisha. Safe travels. Salute, Tootie. Salute, Jalita. Drop a 1. Drop a 1 if y'all heard of this story before. Drop a 2 if this is new. All right. Let's hear from the sister.
So I didn't try to call every lawyer and attorney to see if they can help me. And nobody talk about they can help me with this case. Like, this shit is crazy, man. My feelings is pretty hurt because I've been telling them about my toes being dead. Like, didn't nobody want to listen to me that my toes was dead. And the narcotic, like, they so black. How can't you tell they not getting no blood flow in it? Now all of a sudden, they looking at my foot, talk about it's infected to the bones. And now I gotta get my 4th and 5th toe cut off before it spread anywhere else. And it's like, this is too much. Like, I'm irritated because I'm tired of asking for help. Like, I'm only 24. Like, why do I gotta keep going through surgeries? Like, it's sad. Like, I really do need help. Like, I don't know. Like, no lawyer, attorney want to take my case or try to help me or anything because they thought it's too hard to do. Like,
So she was actually involved in a home invasion. She got caught in a home invasion with her son. Salute, Miss TT. Aquilina, salute. She was caught in a home invasion. And come to find out that she lost custody of her son. Salute, Tammy. Salute, Tammy. I don't know what's going on, y'all, with this at all, but we're going to continue. But she was in a home invasion. How do you be involved in a home invasion? Somebody robs you, and then you end up losing your child. Salute Street T. Street T says, this story hurts my head so bad. Salute Higgs. Salute Higgs. So let's get back. Lola and Teresa, salute y'all. Like I said, this was a story that just was sent to me, and I felt like it needed my immediate attention.
What's so hard about taking a case that's began neglect and abuse in nurse homes? Like, I've been saying my foot was dead. I've been saying my toes was dead. All they kept doing is put betadine on it, try to dry it out. Like, it's not going nowhere. Like, they did. The blackness not coming off. I kept telling the hospital people. They just kept saying it's fine. Like, no, it's not fine. No, it's not.
And one thing I can say, because I know how it is when I go to the hospital, no matter what my problem is, they never find out what it is, and they just look at me like I'm crazy, like I don't know my body. I think everybody knows their body, but why is it when we go to these doctors, why is it that they always, well, I'm not going to say always, but most of the times they can never tell us what's going on? Tammy says, well, her toe more important than the child.
They had to do a MRI on my foot. They really couldn't do it because I got metals in my neck and my legs don't stretch. So
Sorry about that. Do you need anything warmed up?
no.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I'm just in my feelings about my toes got to get cut off.
And she's 24. She's 24. Positive Vibe says, right, they don't take people seriously. Salute Yummy Yums. Tammy says, nope, just treat the symptoms, not the core issue. Tammy experienced medical issues as well. I covered her story. It's sad. It's sad. And this is what I was saying as far as the CPS cases. The CPS, Department of CPS is just like the emergency room. They don't never seem to care until you're damn near dead or dead. Let me find something else, because it's something else. Let me see where we at. All right, let's see. I want to go to another one of her videos. It's sad. It's just sad.
My name is Chrissy Larkin, giving y'all a new update video of what's going on and my situation, my peer review situation, and how I end up being paralyzed from the neck down. September 19th, 2000.
And I'm going to run it back, but I got to send a big shout out to 80s Baby. My moderator, 80s Baby. 80s Baby has experienced issues with the doctors as well. I'm so glad to see you back in the chat, 80s Babies. Can I get everybody to throw up some prayer hands from a moderator, 80s Baby? Positive vibes. You got your troublemaker buddy back. What am I going to do with positive vibes and 80s Babies both in the chat? Lord have mercy. But let me get back to the demonstration. I just wanted to shout out my moderator, 80s Baby. Glad to have you back, 80s Baby.
Everybody, my name is Chrissy Larkin, giving y'all a new update video of what's going on and my situation, my peer review situation, and how I end up being paralyzed from the neck down. September 19th, 2022, me and my son was shot and robbed due to the incident that was going on. Me and my son experienced a lot that day and that year all at once. I wouldn't imagine going through or experience what I went through with my child due to the time. I was only 21 years old and my son was 1 year old. So I didn't know me and my son was going to get shot and robbed when we end up returning home, you know? And then when we walking up, our apartment still getting robbed too. People still taking stuff out of it. Neighbors thinking it's a joke, a prank. My neighbors had something to do with it. I would never, ever in life think I would have got shot. Me and my son would have got shot.
And most of us, most people feel that way. Salute, Wheezy. Most people that get shot feel like in a million years, I would have never imagined this happening to me. And I can honestly say it don't matter whether you're in the streets. It don't matter what type of lifestyle you live. It don't matter your gender. It don't matter your race. It don't matter your religion. Getting shot doesn't discriminate. Me personally, I never liked it pow-pows. I never liked it pow-pows. Me personally, I think that the only people should have access to pow-pows, and that is military people. That's it. I don't believe that civilians should have pow-pows. I know there's always, debates and arguments over making the pow-pow laws stiffer. And as we can see, no matter how stiff these pow-pow laws are, people are still losing their lives from being pow-pow. Me, I say get rid of them. A society should not have pow-pows because we know what happens with them pow-pows. And it could happen to me. It could happen to you. I want to say, and I do believe that she was innocent in this. She was innocent in this.
But it's life, You don't know what's going to happen. That's why I tell people you can't judge a book by its cover. Because I didn't know we was going to go through that. I didn't know none of that was going to happen. But due to my situation with me and my ex, what we had going on end up chaos and me being in this type of situation I'm in now. Then when I end up getting shot, I instantly got paralyzed from neck down, looking at my son while he bleeding his leg, looking at me. He's not crying, but mentally, physically, he traumatized. 1 year old, until this day, I may be 4 years old, and still remember the trauma or what we went through or him showing his gun wound off. I've been through a lot, and that's why I beg y'all for help. You know, I'm not just in it for the money. No, I'm not. I have priorities to still take care of. Just because I'm paralyzed from neck down, don't mean I can't do things. I'm advocating for myself. Don't have family. I've been in and out nursing homes ever since I got shot. I don't want to go back to no nursing home. just because off the base of what I experienced and what I've been through, neglect and abuse, bed sores, my foot, losing 2 toes, you know? I've been through a lot. Before my incident, I was doing so good. It was a lot of jealousy, animosity. Never knew that much people hated on me or your love, a person you thought you was in love with, or your boyfriend would set you up or do anything to you. You would never think that. But again, love can get you killed. That's why I tell people when you start seeing red flags, toxic relationship, just walk away. And I would never want nobody to experience this what I went through. Not even my worst enemy.
And this is the end results. Marianne says, oh man, I was neglect during COVID in hospital. I literally went crazy. And in these situations, Marianne and everybody else, this is when you find out exactly who's in your corner. And let me shout out Popcorn Conversations, y'all. Salute Popcorn Conversations. Make sure y'all subscribe. Tony King, Positive Eyes King. I get y'all to drop Popcorn Conversations link because Popcorn Conversations done some demonstrations on the Nazaria Harris case. And I really enjoyed those demonstrations, Popcorn Conversations that you done on Nazaria Harris. So make sure y'all subscribe to Popcorn Conversations channel and check her out. Salute, Tracy. And see what I'm saying, Marianne? Now see, I'm about to get on you, Marianne. And this is why I be telling y'all, I already got issues with pronouncing words as it is. Now here go Marianne gonna misspell a word knowing I got issues already with pronouncing words, and she gonna misspell a word. You did that on purpose, Marianne. You did that on purpose, Marianne. The only reason why I ain't gonna call you a funky you know what, because this is a demonstration that needs for me to be, you know, real serious about. But no, you got it coming, Marianne. I'm gonna get you, Marianne. I'm gonna get you. Nah, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that, Marianne. I don't want to hear that. Salute, Kotan.
The reason why I beg y'all for help and support because I don't have it. I'm trying to find housing so I don't go back to a nursing home. I don't know. My own mom don't even care. My own family don't even care about what I got going on. They want to see me in a nursing home, fucked up all over again. Gotta go through what I go through. They don't like the fact that I tell what's going on. They don't like me being honest. They don't like me telling anything that's going on the internet. But it's like y'all not helping me. And then the money that y'all did help me with GoFundMe, family took advantage, draining my pockets, asking for it, me helping people out, taking care of their kids. Even though I got half of that shit to go to my son, make sure my son have everything and stabilize. Because the family my son with now, they treat my son bad. And anybody know I don't play by my son. I don't treat my kid like a step kid. Treat my kid just like yours. That's why I beg y'all for help. That's why I beg y'all for money. To keep a smile on my son's face. To make sure he's straight. To make sure he got clothes. To make sure he have everything. Just so he know mommy's still here. Mommy can still do it. Regardless of the situation I'm in. I'm tired of people keep on bullying me. They get mad when I hear talk crazy or anything. Because look how y'all coming to me. About you always bagging on here. You always need something. You always need help. I'm paralyzed from the neck down. What you expect me to do?
Can I get everybody to throw up some prayer hands for Chrissy the Black 21? All my prayer warriors, Can I get y'all to throw up some prayer hands for this young woman? It's sad. It's sad. Tammy says, how do you want them to help with time or rehabilitation for watching the boy? Well, she can't do everything all the time, all at once. Sad. Sad, y'all. Sad. And this is the results of the pow-pows. You know, unfortunately, no matter how tough we are on the pow-pows, people will still get their hands on the pow-pows. So for me, I say get rid of them, period. Well, we got a right to own, you know, the pow-pows. We got a right to ban them. We got a right, but I mean, when we really, really look at it, okay, you got those that had the pow-pows for hunting, right? Right? What are they hunting? They're hunting animals. I have a question for everybody. If Michael Vick went to federal prison for fighting pit bulls, they animals, why shouldn't all these hunters that got the right to bear firearms, why shouldn't they go to prison for killing these animals? What's the difference? Pit bulls are animals. The deers and other things that the hunters hunt are animals. See, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. I'll say it again. Get rid of the pow-pows. Get rid of them.
Sit in this damn bed all day and be depressed and let myself die? No, I'm too young for that. My body moving. I'm advocating for myself, and I'm going to continue advocating for myself no matter what. I don't care how hard the situation gets. This is exactly why I asked for help. So I can get housing, probably get custody of my son, have a living with me, so I don't have to go back to the nursing field. I already been through that. I already seen it all and done it all and experienced it all. That's how I got 3 wounds on my butt. That's how I got my foot. They had to take 2 toes away just because no blood flow, nothing. Yes, I'm going to continue to keep begging for help, begging for support, begging for strangers to help me out because I actually need help. I don't have family. My son is my only motivation to keep going. I haven't been asleep because I'm so frustrated. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to go to a nursing home or what. That's why I'm still in the hospital because I don't have nowhere to go. I'm just tired.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. Marianne says, people care more about dogs than babies. Chris says, so you don't use a pow-pow or assault rifle to hunt? I don't. Although I have some, you know, but I don't hunt. And they're only in case somebody try to run up in my house. You know, I got that right to protect my house. Popcorn says, that's right. It seems to me they was focused more on Shannon's cause, brother. Just like in OJ case, his own lawyer said it ain't what you know, it's what you can prove. That's facts, Popcorn. That's facts. Right, but they put them on the street for a reason. I feel you. I see where you coming at. I see where you going at, Chris. I feel you. You right.
I just want everything to go right. Somebody with a big platform help me. Whoever. You feel me?
So if you have a platform, please cover this story. She is on TikTok. She is on Instagram, and she is on Facebook. Her handles are Chrissy underscore the black underscore 21 or Chrissy underscore the black 21. Small content creators, big content creators, even the subscribers. Please help at least share her story. You know, at least share her story. If you're on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, follow her. You know, give her some encouraging words. You know, if there's any attorneys out there that's watching, reach out to her and see how you can help. She needs help. So let's reach out to her and try to get her some help.
I'm tired, and that's why I asked y'all for help and the support. I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of begging. I'm tired of doing all this, but I have to because I can't do nothing. I can't get a job. I can't get up and go to work like y'all. I can't do nothing but advocate for myself in this bed. I don't get depressed or so I don't kill myself. That's why I ask for help. It's not always about the money, but the money will help me a lot to do a lot. So if y'all can help me, support me, share my goal for me or whatever, give me resources, guide me, you know? Y'all don't always got to be negativity in the comments or anything like that.
And I feel her. I feel her. And this is what I'd say to people as far as social media, you know, content creators and people that's in need, we catch it the worst. We catch it the worst. Like she's saying, now we see she paralyzed and she's asking for help. And I've been on her social media site, and when you go in the comment section, you see people being mean and rude to her, asking her 50 million questions. Well, who is the people that did that? Well, what would make somebody do a home invasion on y'all? All kind of stuff. Oh, it got to be more to the story. Why would they just take your son from you? It got to be more to the story. You know what I mean? Why are you asking for money? All kind of things. All kind of things. Salute Valerie. But you never know. You never know when this could happen to you. You never know when this could be your family member in a situation like this. We got to stop being so cold to each other. We got to stop being so mean and so rude to each other. It's okay to smile. It's okay to have compassion for other people. It's all right. It's okay. It ain't that much being tough. It ain't that much in being hard that you can't show some kind of sympathy for someone else. I'm just saying. Some of y'all too hard.
This my story. This my update. I'm just letting y'all know. 28.
Let me find one more video of her, and then we're going to get out of here.
Help me reunite with my son and heal from the pain of loss. I'm Chrissy, a resilient person fighting to reunite with my son. Rebuilding my life after a tragedy has been incredibly challenging. I long for a safe space where I can heal and be with my son again. You can help me reunite with my son and heal from trauma. By standing with us, you can help transform our lives for the better. Help me heal, donate today. Help me reunite with my son and heal from the pain of loss. I'm Chrissy, a resilient person fighting to reunite with my son. Rebuilding my life after a tragedy has been incredibly challenging. I long for a safe space where I can heal and be with my son again. You can help me reunite with my son and heal from trauma.
So she does have a GoFundMe account set up. I'll put it in the replay. I'll put it in the comment section. If it's no more than donating a few dollars to her GoFundMe account.
My name's Julie. Lori just was in about 45 minutes ago, and she let you know I was coming down. I work here at Metro as a liaison for our specialty hospital. And we are a hospital level of care. We're not like a nursing home.
Mhm.
So we're staffed how a hospital is staffed. And we do have a lot of complex clinical people in place. Like we have dedicated wound care nurses that are there. They're there during the week, Monday through Friday. We have a doctor that'll see you every day, including the weekends. Our nursing to patient ratio is 5-to-1. So I know you've been at a nursing facility, right? So you know that usually you got one nurse who's taking care of sometimes 20 patients. So it's rough on them. They're not. My name's Julie. Lori just was in about 45 minutes ago, and she let you know I was coming down. I work here at Metro as a liaison for our specialty hospital. And we are a hospital level of care. We're not like a nursing home. So we're staffed how a hospital is staffed. And we do have a lot of complex clinical people in place. Like we have dedicated wound care nurses that are there. They're there during the week, Monday through Friday. We have a doctor that'll see you every day, including the weekends. Our nursing to patient ratio is 5-to-1. So,
And you could just see how irritated and frustrated she is. It's sad. It's sad. You could see just how irritated and frustrated she is, y'all. Let us pray for all my prayer warriors. Prayer does work. Let us pray for her.
You gotta bring it close to me.
Girl, why are you talking to me like that?
You gotta bring it close so they can see. They can't see my hand. But y'all, that they still can't see.
Put it.
And now watch this, y'all. Processing. Hey now.
Such sad case. Such sad case.
She will be back. Watch. Let me see. Bring it back up. Let me see if I can do it. Okay, now what?
There you go.
Oh shit now. Y'all in trouble. Let me see if I can do it. If I can turn my wrist. Okay, now let it go back. Just keep doing this, exercising. I'll be back. Don't knock me out, y'all.
And sometimes we take the little things for granted. That's why we gotta appreciate. We gotta learn to appreciate what we have. Salute, Dr. J. We gotta learn to appreciate what we do have. Marianne says, whoever did that to her need to count the days. This is so wrong. Sad. It's sad, y'all. So whatever way that we can help her, like I said, her social media handles is Chrissy_the_black21. Or you could just put Chrissy the Black21. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. If it's nothing else but to at least DM her, let her know, that she's in your thoughts. You will be praying for her. At least let's do that. And if you are an attorney, at least reach out to her and see how you could be of an assistance to her. Teresa says, right, because some don't appreciate nothing. So we got to appreciate what we do have. We might not be rich. Appreciate what you do have, though. Might not have that car that you want. Might not have that job. Appreciate the car that you do have. Appreciate the job that you do have. Chris says we must have gratitude. Exactly.
God is good. I couldn't do none of this. It's scary.
Oh yeah, the thing I wasn't expecting.
All right, that's it.
Say one of accept, decline. Call.
You gotta bring it close to me.
Girl, why are you talking to me like that?
So you gotta bring it close so they can see. They can't see my hand, but y'all, that they still can't see.
Put it.
And I watch this, y'all. Processing. Hey now. She will be back. Watch. Let me see that. Bring it back up. Let me see if I can do it. Okay, now what?
There you go.
Oh shit, now. Y'all in trouble. Let me see if I can do it. If I can turn my wrist. Okay, now let it go back. Just keep doing this, exercising. I'll be back.
Once again, I appreciate everybody for pulling up, and let us pray for Chrissy the Black21. Salute everybody, and I'll see y'all on the next demonstration. Dang, I didn't even upload it. All right. Let me see what I can grab. All right. Salute everybody.